行きましょう。
Scientific American 60 Second. I'm Talika Bose. Today, supermassive news from space. The first image of the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way, Sagittarius A star, was just released by astronomers this morning. I'm here talking to Seth Fletcher, our chief features editor for Scientific American. He literally wrote a book on the Event Horizon Telescope and is our resident expert on all things black holes. So, Seth, what does it actually take to photograph a black hole?
So, as you know, black holes are technically unseeable. They trap everything that falls inside, including light. Anything that passes through the event horizon, which is the boundary, is trapped there forever. It can just never escape. But supermassive black holes like Sagittarius A star are surrounded by glowing, obliterated matter that's orbiting the black hole. Some of it's falling in, some of it just forms this disk around it. And that stuff glows, and the black hole, because of the way it warps space-time around it, because of the incredible force of gravity, it casts a shadow against that glowing matter. And so that's actually what we see in this picture.
So we know that astronomers captured this image with a worldwide network of radio observatories called the Event Horizon Telescope, or the EHT. That's what you wrote a book about. Can you tell me a little bit about this?
People figured out a few decades ago that you could collect a certain wavelength of radio light in microwaves, and if you could do it with a radio telescope the size of the Earth, you would be able to resolve something as small to us as the black hole center of the Milky Way, or at least what people thought was there. An amazing thing about radio astronomy is that there's a technique called interferometry that lets you combine multiple dishes that are very far apart into a single effective virtual telescope.
It's the biggest high-resolution technique in all of astronomy. What does that actually mean, Seth?
There's only a very limited period of time each year when telescopes in Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica can all see the same things in the sky. So they put together these elaborate schedule of when Sagittarius A star, for example, is going to be up over the horizon and visible to what telescopes. They just scan black holes for several nights, and they take all the data, the hard drives, then they physically ship it to two supercomputer banks, one in Massachusetts, one in Germany, and then they correlate it all into a single data set, and then they search it for common detections where all of the telescopes have seen the same thing.
And why is this such a big deal?
This is only the second black hole we've ever seen directly, but it's much cooler than that. This is sort of our own private supermassive black hole. This is at the very center of the Milky Way galaxy. It's the solution to a mystery that people have been trying to solve for a really long time. Now that we get to see it, we get to see it change. We get to watch it in the future, and that could make possible all kinds of science about gravity, space-time, black holes, galaxy formation. Who knows what people are going to be able to cook up.
Astronomers also say that in the future, as they add more observatories to EHT, they'll even be able to make movies of Sagittarius A star. I guess that would look like videos of matter circling the drain before falling into an abyss. For 60 Second Science, I'm Talika Bose.
好，开始了。
没一开始你要先讲，那你先讲。
你先。好，我先。就是他前面就是说他出了一本书，然后他打电话去跟他聊天，类似聊天，我不知道。然后后来我听到很后面，他就是说，全世界所有地方的望远镜看到的都是同一个天空，同一个东西，然后他们会就是去扫描，他是说他用扫描这个宇宙，扫描完之后传到两个那个很大的数据处理器的电脑里面，然后就类似把它拼凑组合之类的，然后找一些东西，对，然后他们那是找到第二个黑洞，对，然后还有什么，差不多就是这样。
我听到前面一开始他们是在讲黑洞是什么东西，就是在讲黑洞有一个强大引力之类的，然后后面他们有稍微提到一点关于白洞的东西，可是还不确定。然后 我没有听清楚他们那时候说他们那时候利用望远镜观察到什么东西。诶，对，就这样。